Kia ora, it's Emily, the overweight nutritionist. I hope you're having the most fun day. Today, I'm going to surprise you by opening you up to the idea that losing weight can be fun. I bet you're thinking, that's unlikely, right? Well, the reason weight loss currently isn't fun is because of the thoughts you're having about losing weight. Thoughts like, I can't eat that, or I hate working out, or I should be doing more. No one is going to have any fun in their life with thoughts like that, are they? But what if you could change your thoughts to help make losing weight feel fun? I mean, why can't weight loss be fun? Well, I have exciting news for you. You can change your thoughts. You can choose what you think and you can believe weight loss is fun. I'm on an adventure to make weight loss fun, live a life free from food, and learn to love the weight loss journey. Trust me, I know how painful struggling with weight loss is, and that's why I'm here to share my journey with you while I'm still on it, learning and doing the work to create the lifelong weight loss I deserve. Part of my adventure to achieve this goal has been using different weight loss and self-coaching tools. One of the tools is called the Urge Jar, which I learned about from Brooke Castillo's podcast, The Life Coach School. I'll put a link to the episode in the description below for you. The Urge Jar is helping me to make weight loss fun. Make sure you stay tuned until the end when I'm going to share how to make your own Urge Jar that you can start using straight away to make losing weight more fun in your life. If you've been following me for a while, you know that I use the 24-hour meal planning tool to plan my meals the night before. If you haven't heard of the 24-hour meal planning tool, check out the link in the description below to learn more. It's the #1 weight loss tool that I teach all of my clients. So, I know that I have a plan of what I'm going to eat throughout the day, but I still have urges to eat food not on my plan. Can you relate? The idea of using the Urge Jar is to learn how to allow the urge to be there without reacting to it and eating off plan. So how does it work? For each urge you feel, take a deep breath and just let the urge be there. Allow yourself to feel the urge, yet not react to it. It will feel uncomfortable, but that's okay. It's okay to feel uncomfortable. This is a new skill that you need to learn as part of learning to love the weight loss journey. What's the worst that can happen when you feel uncomfortable? The feeling of discomfort, right? This is a feeling you've always been trying to avoid. Why? Because it's what you were taught growing up, and that's what advertising sells you. That's why you've learned to love food so much. It feels good to eat food. It covers up that feeling of discomfort, for a while at least. Then over time, this becomes a habit. But that habit doesn't serve you, and it's likely what led you to become overweight in the first place. Allowing the urge and feeling uncomfortable is a new habit that you need to work towards mastering. So allow yourself a few minutes to just sit and feel uncomfortable. You might even like to journal about the thoughts that come up during this time. The urge will pass, just like an itch that you can't reach. Then it's time to celebrate allowing the urge to pass by putting a marble in your Urge Jar. This is my Urge Jar. And I want you to make one for yourself. Find a clear glass jar and 100 marbles, glass beads, buttons, or anything you like the look of. The marbles represent your urges, and the goal is to fill up the jar with all of your allowed urges. The idea is to start deconditioning your urges so they don't feel so urgent that you end up giving in to them in the moment. The more we practice this, the easier it gets. So fun, right? It's pretty, it's visual, and it's satisfying. I now love choosing to add another marble to my jar rather than allowing an urge and eating off plan. Also, by celebrating allowing the urge with a marble, it offers a contrast to the food reward. Before having your Urge Jar, you got no reward when you resisted the urge of food, did you? But our brain loves to be rewarded, and it also loves to see things accumulate. As you stick with this process, the jar will start to fill up, and your brain will love this. So make sure you put the jar in a place that you can see it throughout the day. As the jar fills up with 100 marbles, remember that that is 100 urges that you've let wash over you. Food you may have eaten, weight you might have gained. You'll start to feel excited as the jar fills up. The marble gives the brain just enough satisfaction to take the edge off that habitual reward of overeating. Once you fill up the jar, your brain will not be in the same state as it is now. Your desire to overeat will have reduced, and it will be easier to not overeat. I also like to keep a list of my urges. Write the numbers 1 to 100 in your journal or on a blank piece of paper. Then every time you put a marble in the jar, note down what the urge was that you allowed to pass. It's interesting to review the list every few days and be reminded of your urges. It'll make you feel proud that you're doing the work. Lately, I found myself thinking, no thanks to food, I'll take the marble instead. Recording down your urges is also a good way to notice patterns or habits that you have, and then you can use that information that you learn while doing your 24-hour meal planning. But what if you give in to an urge? Well, you don't get to add a marble to your jar, but you don't have to start over. Remember, if you have a strong urge to eat something you desire, you can put it on your 24-hour meal plan for the next day. If you still want it the next day, you can have it. If you don't, even better. So, are you ready to start making weight loss fun and celebrate and create with your own urge jar? Now I want to hear from you. Let me know what foods you have the strongest urges for in the comments below. And do you think the urge jar might help you to reduce these? The more we talk about our struggles and wins with each other, the more support we feel. If you like this video, subscribe and share it with anyone who might find inspiration or hope in what I've shared today. If you want to keep up to date with my healthy lifestyle journey, check out the links in the description below. And as always, may you be inspired to take one small action step today to move forward in your own weight loss journey. See you in the next video.